Hello and welcome to Small Thought, Big Impact with Sony Thomas. Let me invite you to a small thought that can create a big impact for you in celebrating your life. The ability to do something successfully and efficiently is the highlight of a competent person. This level of proficiency is not achieved overnight, but gradually and intentionally through success habits that sharpen a repository of tools required for success. Abraham Lincoln is credited to have said, "Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 hours sharpening the axe." In the story of the woodcutter, we hear of a woodcutter who would perform really well at cutting trees in the beginning. But as time goes by, his numbers decline. But all the while, his efforts are increasing. The woodcutter was ignorant of the importance of sharpening the axe and thought of it as a waste of time. For success in life, you must know two types of sharpening. That is, you must know today what you must sharpen, and secondly, and more critically, you must know what you must sharpen for tomorrow. We learn that sharpening the axe today is a good solution for the woodcutter to be his best in the present. Even learning more efficient techniques to sharpen the axe is a welcomed measure. The woodcutter could also do more bench presses and exercises, eat more protein to become more stronger. The best result for his effort would be to consistently sharpen his axe. All of these efforts will serve him today to keep performing at his best. But what would happen if the owner of the lumber mill decides to replace the axe with a chainsaw as the primary tool of cutting? This means that the competency is only relevant as long as it is aligned with the context. No point in being the strongest woodcutter with the best sharpened axe if the tool being used is a chainsaw. Being vigilant and observant is key for knowing tomorrow. Many times we live in our role at work or otherwise as if that role will always remain the same for infinity and beyond. If the pandemic has taught us anything, it is change is the only constant. That is, adapt or perish. Knowing what you want, having a growth plan to support your cause will greatly keep you on top of knowing tomorrow. Having the right people who are growth centric and future driven in your circle of influence will greatly serve you in knowing tomorrow. Having a coach or a mentor will help you navigate through your performance and unearth the hidden potentials which will act as a compass for knowing tomorrow. In the book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, author Stephen Covey mentions that sharpen your axe to increase your personal productivity by having a balanced strategy to renew yourself in 4 aspects of life: physical, social or emotional, mental, and spiritual. That is, eat well, sleep well, exercise well for physical sharpening, having a good social life, build meaningful connection with others to sharpen your emotional or social life, learning something new, reading and writing to sharpen your mental area, and lastly, expanding spiritual self through meditation, spending time relaxing in nature, etc. So create a balanced strategy to sharpen your axe. And remember, your competency is only relevant as long as it is aligned with the context you are in. So by knowing today, and more so by knowing tomorrow, you can always steer your competency to align with the context. I'm grateful for this opportunity to serve you in your journey of life. Do share the message with others so we can together build a happier world. Thank you for your time and make it a wonderful day. For more thoughts on celebrating life, I invite you to join the Celebrating Life community.